Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Gone Crypto. I'm Ryan, and if you're a dad out there trying to make sense of this wild crypto world while juggling kids, work, and maybe even a cold one after the kids go to bed, you're in the right spot. We keep it real here, no hype, just practical talk for everyday families. But before we dive in, you guys know the drill. This isn't financial advice. Always do your own research, talk to professionals if you need to, and never invest money you can't afford to lose. So here's what's on my mind today, and probably yours too. Bitcoin has been sliding lately, right? Sliding is a good term for it. As of right now, it's trading around, the low 60s, right? And yeah, it's dipped below 60K multiple times in the last few days. And yesterday we even saw it touch down to 58K. So a lot of dads out there are watching their portfolios turn red and feeling that familiar pit in their stomach, I think. Some are doom scrolling Twitter and others are wondering if they should sell before it gets worse. And look, I get it, right? I've been there. When you've got kids and your family depending on you, every big swing feels heavier. But today, we're talking like dads, calm, honest, and focused on the long game. So let's break down what's been happening and build a real survival guide together here. First, though, let's really set the scene properly. Bitcoin isn't crashing in a vacuum. We've seen ETF outflows picking up, some macro pressure from interest rates and broader market moves, and the usual crypto volatility doing its thing, right? It dropped from the mid 60s down through 60K really quickly. And that stings, especially if you bought near the recent highs. But here's the truth bomb. This isn't new territory, guys. Not at all. Crypto has always moved in cycles with big ups and big downs. So let's paint the picture with some history so you can breathe a little easier, right? So go pull up a long-term Bitcoin chart. Now, I'm not going to do it here. Y'all have seen them. but look at the 4-year or all-time view. Zoom way out. You're going to see massive dips in every single cycle. 2018, 2022, brutal bear markets where it felt like everything was over. And how many times did we hear, oh, Bitcoin's dead? But here we are again, right? Still above previous cycle lows by an absolutely giant margin. And of course, that doesn't guarantee anything this time, but it shows that patience has always been rewarded for those who stuck to the plan. Let's think about it like parenting. There's weeks where the kids are angels and everything feels awesome. Then there are meltdowns at the grocery store or sleepless nights with a sick toddler. You don't pack up and quit being a dad because of a rough stretch, do you? No, you zoom out and you remember the big picture and you keep showing up. So that's the same mindset that you need here. So let's go ahead through some points here and build out that survivor guide. So point number 1, zoom out and protect your mindset. Stop living in the 1 hour or the daily chart because it'll absolutely destroy your peace. Set a simple rule. Check the price once a day at most, or even once a week if you're feeling really anxious. Instead of staring at charts, fill that time with something better. Play catch with the kids, help with the homework, or just hang out on the porch with your wife. The more you obsess, the more likely you are to make an emotional decision that you're definitely going to regret. I've talked to so many dads here in our community who sold during past dips out of fear, only to watch it recover and hit new highs. And one thing for sure is that hindsight hurts, but we can definitely learn from it. Now, point number 2, dollar cost averaging. DCA, that's your secret weapon right now. And we've talked about dollar cost averaging a million times on here. But if you believe in Bitcoin's long-term story, the scarcity, the adoption by big companies and governments, the hedge against old money systems, then this dip should actually look like an opportunity. DCA means buying a fixed dollar amount on a schedule, no matter the price. When it's lower like now, you get more Bitcoin for the same money. Think about it like grocery shopping. Ground beef's on sale? Well, buy a bunch extra and freeze it, right? You don't swear off burgers forever because the price went up last month. So that applies here as well. The easiest way to do it is to set up some automatic buys if your exchange allows it. Take the emotion out of it. And over time, it totally smooths out the volatility and builds your stack steadily. Now, point number 3, remember why you started this in the first place. Most of us dads didn't get into crypto just to chase Lambos or quick riches. We saw a chance to build real family wealth outside the traditional system. Maybe pay for college without massive debt, leave an inheritance that actually grows, or teach our kids about money in a new way. Dips are the test of that. They separate the gamblers from the builders. When things are green and easy, everyone's a genius. When it's red and scary, that's when your real character shows. So ask yourself tonight, am I treating this like a long-term family asset or like a slot machine at the casino? Because that answer really matters. Point number 4, institutions and smart money are still playing the long game. Even during this dip, we've seen companies like Strategy and others continue to buy and hold large amounts. And that's not random. Big players see Bitcoin as digital gold with a fixed supply in a world where everyone is printing more and more money. They're not panic selling, they're accumulating. And that should give regular dads like us some confidence. Not that the price can't go lower short term, but that the big picture narrative hasn't changed at all. So now let's get really practical. I'm going to give you a little crypto dad survival checklist that you can screenshot here or just write down if you want. So number 1, zoom out weekly. Look at the big chart, not the noise. Number 2, have a written plan. Decide now what percentage of your portfolio you're comfortable with adding on dips and stick to it. Number 3, control emotions. If you feel the urge to sell, talk it out with your spouse or, a trusted buddy. Sleep on it. Number 4, don't forget, always secure what you have. Make sure your holdings are in a good wallet setup. A hardware wallet with your seed phrase backed up safely, not on your phone. And consider multi-sig if you're holding larger amounts for the family. Number 5, continue learning. Listen to podcasts like ours while driving the kids to practice. Read a simple article once a week. Knowledge kills fear. Number 6, balance life. Don't let crypto consume you. Family dinners, kids' games, date nights, those are the real wins that you should be looking for. And point number 7, risk management. Only money you can afford to lose. Never borrow to buy crypto. So guys, dips are part of the deal, and they always have been. The dads who come out ahead long term are the consistent ones. The ones who keep buying on a schedule, keep learning, and keep their eyes on the horizon for their kids. If you're watching this right now and you're stressed, remember, you're not alone. Talk to somebody about it. Talk to us about it. Drop a comment below. Are you buying the dip, just holding steady, or sitting on the sidelines waiting for more clarity? I read every single one of those, and the community support here is absolutely awesome. So we've got more episodes in the catalog on legacy planning, AI, and crypto crossover, and keeping it simple for families. So go check those out if you're new here. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's keep building this dad crypto movement together. Thanks for spending time with me today, guys. Stay calm, stay patient, and remember, we're playing a different game than the gamblers. This isn't financial advice. Do your own research, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. The material and information presented in this recording are for entertainment purposes only. Do not misconstrue what you hear as investment or trading advice. Always do your own research. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the guests on this recording are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Dad's Gone Crypto or its hosts.